This is not for you. Right, that's it. I am sick to death of taking so much time reviewing TV shows and movies, taking all the silly screenshots, taking 5,000 years to write a script, and what do I get for it? Not a lot, let's be honest. So, what am I doing instead? I'm reviewing Kellogg's Variety Pack. I think my brother told me, yeah, you need to stop reviewing TV shows and review food. So, that's what I'm doing. Okay, Louis, are you happy? Well, this is supposed to be the variety pack. When you go on holiday, when I was like 10 years old, Mum would buy these, multi-pack things, and it would be lovely. There'd be a Frosties, there'd be a Rice Krispies, there'd be a Coco Pops, there'd be a whole variety. But now look at this. There's 2 Coco Pops, 2 Cornflakes, and 2 multigrain whatever the hell this is, yeah? 1 ordinary Rice Krispies and 1 weird Choco Coco Popo. We're going to find out. Will I actually eat all of this in one sitting? Well, this is what we're here to find out. When I was a kid, I didn't even eat cereal with milk. Nowadays, I actually really prefer oat milk, but I don't want all of the cereal to taste like oat. I now have to drink cow udder material that's not made for humans. Well, I don't have to, it's what everyone drinks cereal with, right? This is how it's supposed to be. So by the end of this video, you will have found out if the variety pack and the individual breakfasts themselves suck or not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, strap in, because this is going to be the most boring video I've ever made. I don't want to start with Coco Pops, that'll be for dessert. I think cornflakes would be a good starting point because it's something that I think more adults have than children. If you yourself have cornflakes on the regular, let me know in the comments. Wow, that is a small amount. I need to go and get some scales actually, because I want 1-to-1 milk and cereal ratio. Now, I don't even normally have breakfast, period. I'll normally, eat something around 1 o'clock. My diet is kind of all messed up since I've gone back to the UK. I'll gorge on cheese, and then that'll be it. I'll have a Huel every other day, but that's not a lot. That's really, I don't know if you can see it. That's not a lot. So, in that case, we're having 2-in-1. Lovely. I haven't actually had anything to eat today. I'm recording this at 2:30 p.m. This is what I mean. Meal times don't mean anything to me anymore. I'm really curious to find out what language this is as well. It's written on all of these, and all the nutritional information is written in this language that I don't understand. If I had to guess, I would say somewhere in Southeast Asia. That was 40 grams of cornflakes. Let's do 40 grams of milk. Although there is a small puddle of it sitting at the bottom. Is it a matter of mixing? This is how long it's been since I've had these cereals, man. There was a little boy who used to eat this every day. He is dead. Oh, it's like a really familiar smell to that, actually. I'm warming up to the cornflakes, I'm not gonna lie. I know some people, they love a big bloody, swimming pool of milk. Okay, we're going in. Not bad. All right, ASMR time, guys. Yeah, you like that, don't you? No, this is not terrible. This is not terrible at all. I am actually vibing with this. Would recommend to anyone who's never eaten cereal in their life. 1-to-1 was definitely the right move. If I had any more, I'd be in tears. People have this with sugar. Why? But then I asked the same question for why people have sugar in their tea. I used to have sugar in my tea. I used to have sugar in everything. Man, this feels good. Maybe it's because it's the first meal of the day and I've kind of spoiled it for myself. This is very impressive. I did not think I would enjoy this as much as I am. I came in with very low expectations. All right. One down. So there's like a double pack of these multigrain ones. These are the ones I'm not looking forward to. I feel like I should eat them next. You know what? I will eat all of these. There's absolutely no way I'm not going to be able to eat these. I thought these were going to be a lot bigger. How many of each shape can you see in the milk splash? So again, caravan holidays, where you've literally got nothing to do and it rains all day. This is what you're doing. Either that or you're sat on your Game Boy. Interesting that there's like 30 grams of the super sugary ones, but only 20 grams of the healthier ones. Oh, that is sweet. How much sugar is in there? That doesn't taste like my usual multigrain, multi-wheat, multi-usual fence. Good Lord. Little human-shaped ones, little star-shaped ones. I can't believe I'm going through this with my dirty fingers. Another humanoid-shaped one. And, wow, they just couldn't be bothered with that one. Is that fish? I think there's a fishy one. But they're all going to taste the same. I have absolutely no doubt about that. Though I am curious. Yep, that tastes like puffy sugar. Yeah, they taste the same. 23 grams. Okay. Scales, my best friend. Let's go. There's a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop going on, but I bet this one will be the noisy one. Okay. Get them a bit wet. Oh yeah, love it. I want them all crackling. I want them all singing to me before I'm done with them. I think the choir have sore throats today. Multigrain. So this, again, I think they're probably trying to shape this up like it's healthier. Cheers. Not vibing with that. It literally just tastes like Weetabix with sugar on it. Well, people eat this. They feed their kids this delicious, nutritional breakfast. Yeah. I'm watching myself just fiddle around with these. I'm scooping and swishing and swilling, and I can already hear people thinking, Harry, why didn't you just put more milk in? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I don't want a swimming pool. I don't want milk for breakfast. I want cereal. Oh, God, this is awful. It's just sweet, puffy, nothing, really. Not amazing. Truly not inspiring. Get this done with. This has been rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Rice Krispies for Junior box. Jesus Christ. I can just see it. I can see Dad on the holiday. Yeah, give me my cornflakes. I've got to have 2 because it's not enough for one big adult like me. And Mum. Oh, well, I've got to have my super healthy breakfast, and these will be the ones that I have because they're multigrain, whatever that means. But I can't just have one because I'm a fully grown adult too. Ha 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 ha. And then eldest and youngest child will have a fight over who gets this one. You know, the little kid can either have the little option and he'll go hungry for the day, or he'll have diabetes. What a wonderful world the British summer holidays could be. We interrupt this lovely eating fest with sponsor time. Break on. So these are about 50% cheaper than my old earbuds, yet these feel like an actual upgrade. Not only do they fit really nicely, but they're proper stylish too. I mean, I mainly use these when I'm riding my bike, and yeah, I know that's probably a bit dangerous, but the great thing is that they've got this like awareness mode on it, which means that I can hear my surroundings a lot better even with my music playing at full blast. This awareness mode works in reverse as well. They have an active noise cancelling function. These things can be charged wirelessly as well, and the battery lasts up to 32 hours. The sound quality is pretty good, but the main thing I really like about them is that I can increase the treble or the bass just by holding my finger down on the exterior of the earbud. If you're after a decent on-the-go set of earbuds, go to buyraycon.com/harrysmovingmedia for a 20% discount off their everyday earbuds range. That's it. Now back to you, Harry, as you enjoy that cereal. I don't know why I'm sniffing it, why it would smell of anything. 20 grams exactly. I might put a bit more in just for the cacophony. Here we go. Oh. That's more like it. Sounds like a roaring fire. Well, guys, now that we're having a full change of content on Harry's Moving Media, whatever cereal gets the most upvotes in the comments, I'll review next. I really want to review Crave because, oh my God, I remember this guy in my hometown. He always had a full box of Crave. Like this would have been when I was a teenager, but like he literally wandered around the streets of my hometown with a box of Crave. He didn't even have them with milk. Like, that guy was cracked. But he was really tall, so I kind of attributed his growth to the Crave that he ate. Right, these are going to be the best thing I've eaten since the cornflakes. Radical move, we're putting more milk in.
Ah, that was the mistake.
I'll see now. Okay, now I've got an actual bath. Oh, no, it's not terrible. Like, they're popping out from the top of the surface. Right. Yeah, it was better before. Not as good as cornflakes. I think I might have spoiled it because of the amount of milk I've put in, but even when I had my first scoop, I wasn't that impressed. I would even say there's more flavor in them than there is in this. At least there's something in there. This is just like eating air. Yeah, there's just nothing there. Has the milk just absorbed all the flavor? Yeah, not a fan of that. Wow. You know what? I would even say oat milk would have saved this. Jesus. And now it's time for the chocolatiers. The chocolate tears. What do I go for first? The special ones or the... They don't look very absorbent. I'm going to save those for last because I have a feeling they're going to taste the best. Well, there I was worried I wouldn't have enough room for any of my other food today. Jesus Christ. Look at that. It doesn't look very appetizing. I mean, I don't know if you got that, ladies and gentlemen at home, but oh no, I didn't even empty it properly. Now there's cocoa powder on the tablecloth. Oh, good Lord, what a mess. Here's one of the, it's a cereal that kind of demands milk. That's the problem. You can't have it. I'm going to have it without milk. Oh, no. No. That was a mistake. It demands it because the chocolate is meant to be soaked into the milk, not like what I just did and had a mouthful. I think these will crackle as well. See, now, I want to know if they'll still stay brown. Like in my head, for some reason, I was thinking they would turn into Rice Krispies. But I think the milk... Oh, yeah, no, they are definitely getting a good wash. They are definitely getting a good wash. Oh my God. They're getting cleaned. 10 years, and this is what it's come to. Voila. Much better. Did I actually used to eat this without milk? I'm curious now though, because if this raw. If this milkless tastes good, I might just have it milkless. But like the picture says I should have milk with it, so I'll have milk with it. No, this is actually... Again, it's a thing with low expectations, isn't it? You set yourself up thinking you know what's going to be the best one. I don't know what I thought was going to be the best one. I still think this one's going to be the best one. I still have hope for you, little buddy. Terrifying monkey on the front. You've had the Pringles work done to you. I bet if I wound the clock back about 10, 20 years and I look at your mug on all the old Coco Pops adverts, you would not look like that. I can't believe how much I'm enjoying Coco Pops at the age of 28. Don't get me wrong, this is super sweet, but for a chocolate like thing, it's the right amount of sweet. I bet I could do a proper mukbang. I don't think this is proper mukbang because it's not like there's no challenge, there's no big bloody lobster in front of me. Just got one left. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The last one, the one we've all been waiting for. The Coco Pops Chocos. The best Coco Pops I had were the Coco Rocks. 50% of them were just awful. 50% Crave. Almost like I want to review Crave. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. Eat a whole box of Crave and make myself sick. I say this actually, no, I've just made a bloody mess, but this does look quite appetizing. I say. You know, this half this hasn't even been like not fully coated, you know. I feel like I'm doing Ashens, you know. Who remembers Ashens? I remember Ashens because I'm old. Well, yeah, so on their own, they're not bad. Let's go. Last one. There's a lid on that, Harry. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's a little bit of popping going on there, but not much. It's like I'm mixing eggshells. The milk and the eggshells have not synergized very well, I've got to say. Like, I know that they are not being fed. The eggshells are just getting splashed. That is strangely like Coco Rocks. It's like if the two different types of Coco Rocks were smashed together and all the debris from the explosion made Coco Pops Chocos. Something about the flavour of this is absolutely bang on right. When I was eating that, I was just thinking, yeah, it's just desserty, very sweet, very nice. But there's something nicer about the chocolatiness in this one. I don't know how to describe it. Very peculiar. It's got a nice consistency to it as well. Does taste better with milk as well. Didn't last long though. Big sad. I still don't think you'd catch me eating these for breakfast. Maybe cornflakes at a push. If I was really hungry and had nothing else, I'd probably eat the cornflakes day or night. The other trouble is with like these sweet cereals, I wouldn't just have them for breakfast because I see that as like a dessert. I'll give these the grading, why not? Cornflakes has got to go in B tier, I'd say. Cornflakes was pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. It certainly wasn't sweet. I bet there is sugar in it, but it didn't taste sweet to me. It just tasted good. Like I can't put it any more bluntly than that, to be honest. And strangely, the Chocos as well, the Coco Pops Chocos were almost like if you coated these, maybe that's it. If you coat cornflakes in chocolate, you get Chocos. If we're talking for the purpose of breakfast, cornflakes is the absolute winner, B tier. But if I'm going for dessert, right, if on the weirdest occasion where I've had some dinner and I have either this or this, I'll have it. Coco Pops can go straight into C tier. I think that is like good for dessert. There's absolutely no way in hell I'm eating that first thing in the morning. It's too overwhelming. There's something about the Chocos that I'm gonna have to stick in B tier. It just tastes, it's got a better chocolatey flavour, and the thing that's letting it down is just the milk and cereal synergy. Both of the Rice Krispies were real letdowns. This one had zero flavour. Like, even though this had a little bit of flavour, it was still bad. It didn't taste great. This is going in E tier and this is going in F tier. And that's it. that's my breakfast extravaganza completed. As I said it earlier, let me know what cereal or food you would like me to review next. Preferably a variety of some kind so that I'm not just eating an entire bag of Crave. But if you vote for it, how can I say no?